Do you know what we're going to need to stop telling people where we're going next? Because we never end up there.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah. Morning.
Morning.
Still in Portugal. Currently in a place called Fragas de São Simão. We're parked up there because we're going for a little hike, a little walk. And this one sounds quite interesting because it's supposed to be some really incredible views, a lovely waterfall and everything else, and a village. And what was it?
Schist village.
Schist village.
Schist village.
Which we believe basically means it's an old school Portuguese village that's completely self-sufficient. This is the start of the hike down these stairs. And I think, my darling,
Well, I can hear water.
we are going to be heading
Down there.
down there. I'll give them a job on this one. This is really well constructed.
It is. This is definitely no Rayu.
No, it's not held together with 3-inch screws and a bit of hope. The question for this thing, where someone's written leg day for all of these stairs, is did they write that on the way down or on the way up?
I don't know. And I shouldn't find it amusing because it is still graffiti, but that did tickle me this morning.
The sound of rushing water
Yeah.
does be getting louder and louder. This is supposed to be quite a quick flowing river, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we should have plenty of water. This does seem to be highly recommended, this walk, by a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I can see why, so far. We've got down to the river here, and well, we saw this guy, this gentleman here, at this house, and we've asked him if it's his house. It's not. This, this is like an Airbnb, this is rentable. You can actually, I don't know, he got his card down there, must be down that path,
track,
but you can actually rent
great.
this little chalet. I feel a little bit bad now, because I think, we'll shut the gate for them.
Yeah, they're staying here.
I think they're just getting,
Yes, they
I thought they
are.
were the owners.
No!
Oh, and yeah, I mean, look, what a place. What an incredible place, considering that's where you're sleeping, and I think it's only got one bedroom, and then you're here. This is lovely. This is really gorgeous.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we're probably going to take 5 minutes and enjoy this before we move on.
5 or 20. Woo! Oh, that was lucky.
That nearly went wrong, darling.
That nearly went very wrong, monkey.
Right, let's go and see more stuff. So
Yeah.
now we're heading over the bridge. But what a location, I love this.
I should have stayed underneath and played troll.
Play troll.
Yeah. Oh, look at the little bit this side.
Like the little pond.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that like a little swimmy bit that
Maybe.
they can lift a flapdoodle to and flood?
Possibly. Right, so I think now we head off down this way in hunt of this Schist village. Looking at All Trails, the app that we use for a lot of the hikes we do, it actually looks like this is just a loop. So we can go up, around, and then back down over this bridge, or the other way. Which way do you want to go? It does look more interesting. And at least it gets the real uphill bit out of the way. Not saying much. Reserving energy. That's the other thing I love.
The sound of peace and quiet and birds.
Yeah. You can just stand here and there's nothing. No cars, no people. Just the sound of birds. And the water in the distance. I don't know if that will come out on camera because it's really faint.
Mm. It's what we had at the park up the other night, wasn't it? With the added crickets, which was really nice.
Okay, we're starting to see signs of life. That looks like a makeshift fence. Ah, and there's a building up there.
Awesome.
Just tucked in the trees there.
Because we are kind of lost.
Yeah. We're in the right direction, kind of.
Yeah.
But we seem to have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
I vote we go up this track here.
Yes.
I'm going to regret it because it's really steep.
This is... It seems so close. Can you see Percie?
Yeah, I can.
Can I pick it out on here, but kind of up there? This seems extremely well maintained. Don't you think?
Some of it.
I almost expected it to be almost completely derelict.
Love it.
I'm loving, yeah, proper loving this.
This one is
All these
just so pretty.
Yeah. These little houses, all kind of tucked in.
Apologies for
Beautiful.
looking in your windows, peoples.
Yeah. Sorry for sticking the camera in there, but your house is beautiful. Just these, what are they, slate steps, aren't they, leading up? And then just a little something into nowhere. There's just so many details.
It's amazing.
Like, have you seen the little window behind you?
Oh.
It's so cute. But yeah, this one with the balcony, I think that's beautiful with the proper natural wood balcony.
Yeah.
And another one there. Oh, I do love this.
Yep.
This is right up our street here.
Right up our cobbled street.
Up our cobbled street, yes.
Oh, I want that one.
What one have you? Oh, the one on the corner.
The little skinny one. Oh. It's just perfect.
So we've come down to the bottom of the village now.
So where do we get out?
And yeah, we're trying to find, there's a path that now leads back down the hill, I believe. Is that it? Down there?
It can't be.
Yeah, it can be. It's
Really?
a path.
Well, it's a small path.
Well, this is where it says the path starts, so I think that's the one we does be following. There's definitely some kind of path we're on, isn't it? And it's heading down in the right direction, so
Yeah, well.
what could possibly go wrong?
Oh, don't say that.
I said it, and all of a sudden it's become proper overgrown and
Foresty.
foresty. But I'm fairly sure we'll come across the path in a second. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Just eating my Kit Kat.
There's the other village, and I see the little bridge. I presume we've got to cross that. But again, that's really pretty.
Yeah. This is a cool
Oh.
little bridge.
Yeah,
With a
we've
waterfall
made it
that
down to
seems-
the bridge here. What did you say about a waterfall?
Well, there's a cool little waterfall that looks like it comes out from the other end of the bridge, but not where the river comes from.
Where are you talking? Down here?
No, other end. This side.
Oh yeah. Oh, your waterfall
It comes out from underneath that house.
down there. Yeah, it comes out underneath this house here. Oh, look.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh my word.
This is like bullness.
Oh, look at this. Hopefully there's enough light in there, but it's coming through some kind of makeshift funnel system almost, and then into here. Oh, that's incredible. This looks a bit more abandoned. Definitely this area anyway. But again, could you imagine just how beautiful these places would be with a bit of love, a bit of money spent on them? Wow. Oh, this is a long way up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, look at the little tractor.
yeah.
Oh, and that, what's
Look at
that?
the classic old car. Wowzers.
Portard. Never heard of it.
Just a little classic old car, just portard. So apart from the few derelict houses and 2 lived-in ones, that was pretty much the village. We're now back up on a very steep path through the woods, trying to make our way back up to Percie. Oh, unfortunately, this is seriously all uphill now, darling.
Yeah, don't I know it?
We're home, Bubby.
I am so done.
Do you remember that leg day graffiti you laughed at?
Yeah.
It's not so funny now, is it? Afternoon. So we're currently sat about 20 minutes just north of the Portuguese town of Tomar, and we've actually come here because we kind of meet some friends who we knew from back in Spain who have, well, just bought a house and some land to do up here. If you're wondering where Alison is, Alison's chatting. So this is Joe.
Hi.
And this is Gareth. As I said, these guys have just bought this house and you're currently in the process of doing this up.
Yep.
But the big star of the show is where you currently live.
Ah,
Yeah?
for the last 19 months.
19 months. Was it that long?
Yeah, do you want to come and see it?
Yeah,
Shall we
let's
go?
go and see. This is a phenomenal. This beast is lucky.
Yeah,
What is it to start with?
it's a Gaz 66, so it's 1971 Russian ex-military truck.
Did you convert it?
Yes, yeah.
So you've done all the interior yourself?
Yeah. But I was looking at buying something British. I wanted four-wheel drive,
Yeah.
and I kept looking at prices and thinking, gosh, it's just too expensive. And then stumbled across these by chance on the internet.
Yeah.
And then just kept looking around until I could find one that was a high top, because this one, it's higher than the cab. A lot of them are the same level as the cab. Spotted this one for sale in Finland, and it was road registered in Finland, ex-Finnish army, and then bought it over the internet, paid for it, flew across, picked it up and drove it back to the UK.
So you've had this for a couple of years now.
It's 6 years now.
Yeah. And you've done all kinds of crazy things. You did Morocco. You've done. Did you say part of the Dakar Rally?
It was.
Or did the course?
Yeah, it was the River Dra, which was the old route of the Dakar Rally. So
Yeah.
we did a long drive through there while it was dry, and then it started raining. So we did a little bit of a run, try and get away from the rain.
The other thing that I sat in this yesterday, and the other thing I thought was absolutely weird is the gear stick. So, unlike normal gear sticks, you're used to them just there. The gear stick on this is right behind you, and you kind of have to do a weird.
Just dislocate your shoulder,
Yeah.
and it's all right.
Oh.
But you get used to it.
So we're back in Percie now, all of us. First up, I got to say a massive thank you because we've been camped on their driveway for the last 24 hours, and
Yes.
I think we might be staying here again tonight. Hint, hint. And the other thing they're going to have to do is not speak for a few days. So I don't think we've stopped talking for
No.
24 hours straight.
No.
Funny you should say that.
Yeah.
The dogs are happy.
Hey, Bart.
They've had peace and quiet.
Oh, don't worry. By the way, just before I forget, because you know we always forget things. If you want to see what these guys have been up to and probably what they're going to continue doing with the renovation, Two Geese and a Gaz, you can find them on Facebook. But I think we're going to probably continue chatting like we did to the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah,
But we will be moving on tomorrow morning, and we'll probably see you guys in Tomar. Morning. we're not in Tomar. Do you know what? We're going to need to stop telling people where we're going next, because we never end up there.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah, we're somewhere. Where are we? We're south of Tomar.
Villa de Barquina?
Something like that.
Villanova de Barquina?
Basically, what's happened is we left Joe and Gareth, and then we found out that some other friends that we met back up in northern Spain, I think they were in our Galicia video.
Yeah, Wendy and Keith.
We mentioned in the
and
Galicia
Mackie.
video. We're here, just south of Tomar, so we came down to spend a day with them, which we did yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's also not actually tomorrow morning, it's 2 mornings later.
Yes.
But we're up early, genuinely up early.
We are. It's 9:30.
Because we've got
Check
to go
us out.
Yeah, we've got to go and get a boat to a castle. Here comes our transport, darling.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
It reminds me of the little boats that were going backwards and forwards across the Nile in Egypt.
Can you get in, darling? Right, so we're on, and that was €4 ahead, and that's for this boat journey and the thing, and happy days. We're off before we end up with a boat full of children. This is quite pleasant.
It's lovely.
It's not a long journey, I don't think. It's only like 4 or 5 minutes. We're just coming from the dock over there, and I believe, yeah, just down here. That's where we're heading. Although I have to say, it's not the world's fastest boat, is it?
It's not, no.
It's, yeah, bit slow. Right, we're on dry land again, and
This is an interesting track.
yes, yeah, it's kind of a bit like cutting through the jungle.
It is.
I quite like it.
It's nice.
We seem to be climbing the stairs again this morning. I had enough
Isn't
of that the other
story
day
of
with
our
that.
life?
Well, yeah, but what seems to be a running comment in our videos now is you don't get to see interesting stuff unless you either climb up a mountain or climb up some stairs. By the way, you're only actually allowed or supposed to spend 40 minutes here before you get back on the boat and head back. I presume it's just to keep the availability of space open. Oh,
Oh,
this is a bit of an entrance.
yeah.
You literally just come around the corner and there it is.
But it's hidden still, isn't it? Because you've got the big old lump of rock. Until you get really here, you can't see that is the entrance.
Well, she's stuck round a corner. It seems really well maintained.
Yeah. You can see that
Very
they've done a
well.
lot of reconstruction,
work.
can't you? But
Yeah.
oh, we can't get over there.
Oh, you can't get over where?
Onto the
Oh, over onto the walkway around the top
yeah.
there. No.
You obviously used to be able to because there's bits beneath and the little towers go all the way up.
Oh, you can't even get it blocked off here. You can't even really go down here.
No, I obviously don't want people falling down there. They're obviously a little bit more health and safety cautious than the Spanish.
Yeah. We make that comment about health and safety and then, yeah, not so much.
Well, we can get on this bit, just not that bit.
Yeah, they do warn you though.
The tower and a...
Oh, look at this.
Oh, this
look.
is cool.
And there goes the boatie at no great speed.
Take your time picking the kids up.
But
Although, to be fair, the kids aren't actually at the embarkation station.
no. Hello. Hello, Dave. So I think this next bit I might put the camera away and concentrate on what I'm doing.
Well, just look where your
It's
feet are
wide
going.
enough, it's just a little sketchy.
It's cool.
It's very cool, but it's not cool for me because
Well,
there's rocks sticking out and I'm just way too clumsy.
yes, you are.
Right, so that's kind of it for the castle.
really
or
cool.
Fortress, whatever it is. I
Both.
think we've got about 10 minutes left, but we want to go and have a quick nose, see what we can see around the outside. There was a couple of little
Tracks.
We'll have to go and have a look, see what they are before we have to run down and grab the boat back.
Look at this.
The giant cactus.
Cactus arch.
So can we go any further, or is we kind of like
No.
kind of at a dead end?
Yeah. I'm not sure if people have kind of gone up and over that boulder, if there's something the other side, but
It sounds like the
doubt
boat, which yeah, kind of a friendly reminder that we are now, well, I believe we should have been on that boat. Oh well,
Yeah.
we'll get the next one. Boat's on its way in. She's got to lift back. Bless him. Lots of excited school children on this one.
no. Cool castle.
Hi.
Hello.
I'd like to be able to say we're in Tomar, but we're not. So we've got back to the park up in the local village. You went and had a lay down and fell asleep. I got busy doing kind of little jobs around Percie, and before we knew it, it's gone 5 o'clock. So what we have decided to do for tonight, we're going to stay here again, I think. Just going to take we've just brought the boys out for a little walk around the local park, which is kind of unbelievably large for such a small place. The
Very
village,
lovely.
The village is quite small, but this park is huge, and it's full of things like what Alison was just playing with,
It's still spinning.
artworky type things.
Froggy.
Oh yeah, froggy statue. We've been seeing these all over the park. You've got the frog here, we've seen a cat and a bird. There is so much effort gone into this park, isn't there?
Yeah, it's lovely.
It is.
It's
And-
nice being under these trees.
Yeah, because it's been very warm today. But like I said, it's just, to me, it's the size of this park compared to the size of the village. The park's bigger than the village.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the park up. So again, completely free. Stay as long as you like, I think, at this one. Free water and free emptying your pooper and that out. The only thing it hasn't got is electricity, but if you've got solar like we have, there's plenty of sun. But this is what we're talking about, the man-made water system. It's phenomenal, and there's so much going on with it, if that makes sense. It's not just this. You can see down the end there's like a waterfall thing. It comes down these little waterfalls here and then off and over here into a big pond, and it just kind of cascades its way down to the river, doesn't it?
It's lovely.
Right, we've made it all the way around. We're back. And actually, so the water system started right over there, and it comes all the way down the side here, down here, and then down the far end. This is a restaurant, and it's like a waterfall, isn't it? But it kind of just cascades down some rocks down there. It's proper nice here. I like this.
Yeah, me too.
I think what we're going to do now is head back to Percie, have some food, and
Haircut and shower for me.
oh yeah, you want to do a haircut, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, food, haircut, shower. We'll see you in the morning, where we promise,
At some point tomorrow we will get to
touch
Tomar.
wood, we'll be in Tomar. Can you guess where we might be this morning?
We're actually here. We didn't get
Yeah.
sidetracked.
We we've done as we said we were going to do for a change in this video, which is we did stop there and we've driven early hours of the morning.
Wow.
9 o'clock.
I was going to say, it's now 5 to 11.
Yeah, it is, well, okay. To Tomar anyway. And that noise you can hear is, well, it's like a, I don't know what you call that, a cascade, a dam,
Yeah.
a thing. So Tomar seems really lovely. And the reason we know it seems lovely is because we've driven around it about 6 times trying to find the parking place. However, that's what we've come to see really, isn't it? The castle and the monastery.
Monastery, yeah. It doesn't really look quite so spectacular from this angle, is it? Because the castle goes, the walls go right round the lump, and the monastery looks like it's enormous.
Yeah.
That's probably the
And
most
it's
subtle
tiny.
view. Yeah.
Right, so we're going to take the walk. I think it's going to take about 20 minutes. Have a look at a few things in the town as we go, and then get up there.
This is a glorious little street, isn't it? And
It's lovely.
look at that building.
Which
That
one?
is just
Oh, with the details
Art
up there.
Deco windows,
Yeah.
Art Nouveau windows, sorry.
Presuming this is like the main high street. That's the bridge back down there that we came over, and we are trying to now get up to, I don't know what this tower thing is here, but that's where we're trying to get up to, isn't it? The castle at the top. I've lost you, haven't I?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, I'm gone.
Alison slowed right up because there's a, you can see the big cone there.
Ice cream.
Ice cream shop.
Oh, come on, it's going to be 30 degrees today.
Yeah. Today's going to be an absolute scorcher, we believe. So.
And I've had to make myself over hot and bring this just in case the monastery needs me to cover my shoulders.
Oh wow, okay.
Look at
Did
them.
not see this. That is just... See again, Tomar, I think we mentioned it when we went to the castle the other day, heavily influenced by the Templars, wasn't it?
Yes, Moors first and then the Templars kicked
What
them
a
out and took
square.
over.
This is beautiful.
I'm
do
loving
like
this.
But this is the thing, isn't it? It's very heavy on the, when you get into these squares, they're always really big, really wide, spacious areas
Yeah.
with these, I can't remember what we call them, colonial buildings all the way around the outside. We now need to find where we're going. I think if we head up that way. Do you reckon?
Oh, it says toilets and Camino de Fatima,
Well, yeah.
but doesn't actually mention,
But I was
mention
hoping
the
for a little
castle.
more than toilets, maybe
Yeah.
a thing that said monastery, but
Yeah,
this I find amazing. This is a multi-storey car park,
yeah.
you know? That's the exit of the multi-storey car park. Yet, this road here is how they get away from everything.
Tiny little cobbled street.
I know that's possibly very British of me to think that a multi-storey car park has to have a big exit road, but
Well, I suppose you're going to have to be quite low to get in there, so you'd expect it to not be very wide either.
I think we've made it to the convent. Ooh, this will give you a rough idea what we're talking about. To be fair, it does actually look quite big from here. I was about to say it doesn't look so big from here, but when you come around the side, you can definitely start to see the size of this thing.
It's massive.
Yeah, isn't it just? Ticket office? There's no ticket office there. I presume we go upstairs. Well, not cheap to get in, €10 a head,
Yeah.
but I think it's sizable.
I think it's absolutely enormous. Continuation.
It starts over there
Start,
apparently,
okay.
so we'll start at the very beginning.
That way or that way? Oh, wow. Gosh,
Oh, wow, indeed.
that is completely different to anything we've seen so far. It's got like pillars and a tower in a tower.
I've never seen anything like it.
No. It's incredible.
If you watch our videos, you know we come into a lot of historic buildings. I've never seen anything that looks like this. Apart from it just being really decorative, I can't get my head around what the purpose of this would have been.
I'm sure we'll find out when I can find a board.
There's a board. So it's nothing. Well, it's not nothing, but you know what I mean.
It's a freestanding sculpture.
It's just a piece of artwork.
Freestanding
For the sake of
sculpture in the
creating a piece of
1600s.
artwork.
Yeah, from the 1600s. Commemorating doctors of the time. Rude not to. Come on. After you, my love.
Oh, okay. This is clearly the most popular view in the building.
I think so, yes.
The crowd's huge. Because it's overlooking this rather spectacular facade. That was the monastery.
Immense.
It was huge, worth every cent of the €10 we paid for it, I think. However, I'm going to say something that's going to sound completely mad here.
What's that, my darling?
I found it devoid of life. Does that make any sense? Or am I just
Well,
doing another Darrenism?
perhaps doing another Darrenism. There were lots of tourists.
Yeah, but it's just, you go into some of these old buildings and you can, I don't know, feel the life and the history in the place. I couldn't. It was just a pretty old building.
I think it's because it was just so big.
Too much to take in, you reckon?
Maybe.
Right, but now we're going to head into the castle, which I think is just free entry.
Voila.
That's very pleasant way to enter this. Okay, this appears to just be the outer walls, really, doesn't it?
Apart from that.
Yeah, because the rest of it is
castle.
just a big garden. Right, we've come back round to where we started the wall walk, but this time we're heading down the stairs, and this should
No.
lead us down the hill to the ornamental garden,
Yep.
the formal garden.
Yep.
We can see the ornamental park,
But it's
but it's
closed
cut
off.
off. To be fair, I'm going to sound ungrateful here because it is free, so yeah, it's not looking the most, what's the word I'm looking for? You know when I say that Portugal really presents things very well?
Yeah.
In this instance, they've
Not so
not
much.
presented it very well at all. To be fair, this far end is actually quite nice.
It's very pretty.
Yeah. Although, oh, I am done.
It's bloody warm.
Yeah, this weather has proper knocked me for six today. Think we-
Complain about the rain, complain about the cold, complain about the snow, complain about the heat.
I'm not complaining about the heat. It's just knocked me for six. We've been away from this heat for too long.
Yeah.
But I kind of get the feeling over the next few weeks this is just going to get warmer and warmer.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for joining us today, and
We're going to go and get an ice cream.
yeah, time for an ice cream.
Take care. We'll see you next
See you
week.
next Sunday. Take care.
Bye.